right, hey guys, how you doing? Good? Awesome, cool. All right, so I know I don't look like it, but I am a scientist. All right, so I guess we're supposed to talk about jobs. So I actually work with 200,000 scientists a year. They are all in elementary school, and I actually teach physics using skateboards. So a lot of people ask me how I found the job, and I like to say Craigslist. Do a lot of Craigslisting. And I also do now a lot of traveling. It's a job where I get to see a lot of America, some small towns of 200 people, some cool stories in California. I don't want to incriminate myself too much, but doing some cool stuff like going to over 150 skate parks a year, going into some mines, some natural hot springs, eating hot wings and hot springs, just doing some like cool, funny stuff that is like checking stuff off the bucket list and stuff. But before I incriminate myself with that California story, let me actually talk about what I do with the kids, because it's really important to actually talk about science. It's I think this time period, it's not traveling is something that you can only do easier while you're young, and I think this is the most important thing I could be doing with my time right now is spreading science. It's about questioning everything. It's about using reason, and the same science that we have here, if there's aliens somewhere else, they'll still be discovering the same things that we're discovering. It's the same physics, so let's talk about physics. We'll leave quantum physics out of it, but we can talk about the physics of skateboarding. So actually, what is science, real quick? Can someone tell me what is science? Actually, what is it?
The discipline of facts.
The discipline of facts. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's using reason to like distill everything around us. And do scientists know everything? No, scientists actually have the most questions out of all of us. So it's actually really humbling to question your own beliefs, which is actually pretty cool. And let's see. So we did what is science. So I do skateboard science. What do we need to skateboard? Does someone know? There's two really important things. Some wheels. All right, so we got a skateboard. What is the other thing? It's about safety. Come on, adults. You guys should know this. A helmet, yes. All right, so the reason why we need a helmet is because we all have a brain. We all have an individual brain. We have our hippocampus up here. This is where all of our high level of sorting out stuff, our brain works in a hierarchy. All of our hierarchy is right up front. That's why it's really important to wear a helmet. We can actually meditate right now. We can all close our eyes and take a deep breath. Get nice and relaxed. Imagine you're on a beautiful beach somewhere. And now I want you to do two more important things. First, I want you to think about something that you're really grateful for. That might make you smile. And now I want you to think about your own brain inside your own head. And now your brain's thinking about itself. So now, if you want, you can pat yourself on the top of the head. But that's really important, is to raise consciousness. And you can eat better foods and put better chemicals into your body to raise your consciousness. You can exercise. You can watch cool documentaries. You can go out into the public and meet with people one-on-one. It's really cool to just try to see how consciousness you can get. So that brings me to what is science, what is skateboarding. My last question is, what do the kids say? So this is really awesome. Sometimes when it's a live show, you get really crazy stuff from the kids. So when I ask kids what is science, or like, what do you think of when you hear the word science? It's when you close your eyes. And sometimes a kid will say, oh, they test animals. And so you're like, oh, test animals. But then you're like, yeah, we can do tests on animals to see how plants and animals work together to make a healthy ecosystem. So you can kind of spin it in a really cool way. And then another one, another one is just the other day, my last show I just had, a little girl, really small, said, where do we all come from? And I said, we actually all come from stardust. Everything around us, all the matter is just made from exploding stars. And it was really cool to see her face. So remember that there's science all around you. You just have to ask tons of questions and have fun with whatever you're learning. Thanks a lot, guys.